Hi guys, welcome to our channel. My name is Sadik, and as always, welcome Farad to our channel. Thank you so much for being with us here.
Pleasure, Sadik. Thank you for having me.
Great, great. Thank you so much. So today we'll discuss a film from 2021, which we think was one of the one of the most you can say sweet or special, not special at least, but at least one of the finest films of Malayalam cinema in 2021, which was thankfully recommended to us by some of our viewers. And thank you so much to you guys to recommend it to us, and also thank you to Farad for recommending me this film. So we'll today review Bhimante Vadi. So it's a Malayalam language film which was initially released on 3rd December 2021 in cinemas. Then it was released in by 30th December on Amazon Prime. So it's just recently released on the OTT platform. So it's a really good film, and it has a you can say a typical Malayalam touch. So this is one of the main reasons why we were really happy to review it. So it's directed by Ashraf Hamza, and the story is written by Chemban Vinud Jose, and it's produced by Ashik Abu and Reema Karikar. So, and it stars in the lead role, it stars Kunchakumba Boman and Chimban Vinud Jose,
Yeah.
and yeah, and one of our most favorites, Suraj Vinjar Mundu, because he's one of the most regulars and one of our favorites in Malayalam cinema. And
Small.
yeah, in a small but a very important role, I guess. So it's good to see this, a good Malayalam star cast. So I'll come to Farad now. Farad, can you just summarize the film and just summarize it? Give us a more of a, like you can say, spoiler-free review types.
Okay. So, firstly, I would just like to thank the some of the viewers of this channel. They had recommended us of this film in that video which we had done, top Malayalam films. Some of you had said you missed out that, so that means we read the comments. So
Uh,
please go on commenting. We are not going to miss out on any comment. So
yeah,
thank you for recommending, and you will also find the review of Bhimante Vadi on my site, Popcorn Reviews. The link of it, Sadik, you can leave it in your description box. So, Bhimante Vadi, I think, as you rightly summed up, it is vintage Malayalam cinema. It's a very simple story, of a commoner, in a small, say, town, or I don't know, it wasn't exactly a village, or somewhere between a town and a village, uh, in a very small place where he decides to expand on the road because he faced an inconvenience due to the path it was very narrow. So that is the entire story, of how he manages to expand the road, and how what all obstacles he faces. All this in a very light-hearted manner, and it is a comedy. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed the film, Sadik. It was, I think, as you said, it is vintage Malayalam cinema. That simple story, simple premise, but uh, you know, uh, uh, very well written screenplay.
uh,
So I think we are by now used to this kind of simple premises. So I really like the film.
same. Really liked it, and though the first half did take some time for character development and story and writing, but then the film really picked off in the second half, and I really liked the second half, especially the last 30-40 minutes. So it was really good to see this film, and I'm really happy to see Malayalam cinema producing and providing such amazing content to us. I mean, especially during the lockdown, during the
Different
COVID.
content
Yeah,
and
exactly.
such different stories, to tell. Like
Yeah,
I don't remember any film that comes close to such a concept that is there,
yeah,
like in any other Malayalam films. Even if the
yeah,
stories are similar, the storytelling technique is so different. So here
yeah.
again, I would like to also point out that this film also minorly touches on points of toxic masculinity and
Yes.
patriarchy that is prevalent, in our society. So it's just mildly touches. And Sadiq, one thing you also must have noted that there were a few subplots in the film, but none of them hindered the main
Yeah,
plot that is
yeah,
there. The focus was always on the main plot throughout,
yes,
through and
yes,
through.
yes, for sure, yes.
So what did you think of that? Like,
The credit I think goes to the writer as well as the director for making sure that they don't lose the focus of this film, which I've seen in many Malayalam films, which do have you can say ensemble cast. At times there are films where you have 3-4 different storylines also, but they don't lose focus of that. So even though this film did not have any different storylines or something, but it did have a few subplots. But again, as you said, it never lost its focus, and it was always focused on the main storyline. So again, credit to the writer, and again the screenplay. As always, the Malayalam film screenplay is always good and so always engaging. So again, credit to the director and the writer for forming such a good combination. So it's really good.
so I just want to just point out one thing that if you aren't used to this sort of a screenplay, or I don't know, for whatever reason, this is also a niche. I think the viewer should understand.
Yeah,
This is a niche at the end of the day.
yeah,
It may not be extremely appealing to everybody, and yeah, I mean, I agree with Sadik. The first half does take a little time to set up the premise and sketch out the characters a bit, flesh them out. It is a niche at the end of the day. I think this story itself, it's not exactly universally appealing, if I
yeah,
would say. I think it is a lot to do with, it's an area specific thing. Maybe for us non-speaking Malayalam audience that is there, some of the humor that they tried, it may have got lost in translation as well, because it is a comedy, some of it.
yeah,
But
yeah,
because the writing was so good, the situations that were so well created, that at the end of it I did get the gist of the humor that they were trying to produce,
yeah,
or
exactly.
at some places it was satirical, at some do you think it was absolutely slapstick at the end. That
Yeah,
last scene that is there, that was hilarious.
yeah,
And it's also situational humor, which featured Suraj Venjaramudu.
yeah.
That was situational. So there are different types of humor and the elements of humor also that are explored in the screenplay. I think there must be couple of witty lines, witty one-liners that probably it may have been lost a bit in translation for us.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is what I feel. I mean, and
Yeah.
what do you? So Sadik, what do you make of the technical aspects of the film? The cinematography and the music. How did you like that? Like,
Yeah. So you can see, that cinematography of Malayalam cinema, and especially if you would see in this film. So even though the budget of these films is not that really high, but they are so cost efficient and so cost effective that you see, I mean, the films they make, so the technical aspects, especially the cinematography that they focus upon, it's so really good that, you are really engaged in that. So really heads off to the technical team. So again, also for Bhimante Vai, I mean the cinematography was excellent and the editing also. I mean, I never felt that the film is dragged upon and all. So they tried to make the film as relevant as possible, and this is one of the main reasons why the film really stood out. And again, coming to the music, I mean that's the hallmark of these Malayalam films. So the music of this film was composed by Vishnu Vijay, and it was really really good, specifically the background music, because I'm one of those people who are really engaged, or you can say really stuck upon when background music is good. So I really liked it, and even though as you know that we are even if there are some music or songs there are in Malayalam cinema, because we don't really understand the lyrics of those songs, but still the music is so captivating and so engaging. So we do love this. So again, I mean, all these technical aspects, they were really well focused upon. So I really liked it.
absolutely. And what Sadik, what did you make of the performances? Like,
again, I mean, performance was really, really good, and especially the lead actor. I mean, my favorite, Kunchakku Boman. I mean, my favorite
Hope,
from
hope.
my favorite from
Night
20. Exactly, I had to, and he's a really
Night 2 and my love story.
yes. He's a really, really good actor. I mean, I've not seen much of his because I think he was also in Anjam Patira. So I don't think I've seen much of his films, but
Anjan Patira. Even
yeah,
in Neared, I think you had watched Neared as well. Neared. It
yeah.
had Nentar also.
Exactly. I watched it. Yes. So again, the performances of all these, actors was really good, and again, sorry, then Ginu Joseph and Chemban Vinu Jose and Suraj
Mhm.
Vijayamunduru, and there was, you can say, quite a lot of actors, but all of them were really, really good. So I really liked it. So who for you in
I
terms of
mean, I think the
performance?
female cast, I think, yeah. So for from performance point of view, I think, yeah, it would be Ginu Joseph and Conchaco Boban, of course. But I think I just want to also point out that the female cast was also quite good. Vincy, I think, who was playing Blessy, she
Yeah.
did a very good job. I
Uh,
think, what is the name? Manu Thomas, right?
ah,
Mega
yeah.
Thomas.
Megha
Mega
Thomas. Yes.
Thomas.
Yeah.
She also, I think, she has a charming element to her. That very nice, very natural acting, and of course, at the end, Chinnu Chandni, I think her
Yeah.
name is, like Anju, the one who played Anju.
Yeah.
She she also delivered a surprise at the end. It was very funny, the climax, and in a good way. I'm saying, I'm not mocking it or anything, but in a good way. I'm saying, in a positive way. It did work for me.
So,
So yeah, so I think, like in most films, there is an effort made to, even in a male and alpha male universe, even the females
ah,
have important characters,
yeah.
and they contribute to the screenplay very well. So I really want to appreciate the writing here as well.
And this is the beauty of Malayalam cinema, na, that that the characters of all these actors are always pivotal. I mean, it's not only the lead actor. I mean, the female cast. I mean, the female actors. Apart from that, the other supporting cast members, they are also given BTR roles. So they are all pivotal to the film. This is what I love about Malayalam cinema. I've never seen any character go waste
Absolutely.
or down the drain. So really, really liked it.
I'm very impressed. I mean, probably so Sadik, from last video, would like to say that, we had a very hard time picking the top Malayalam films, from 2021,
Yeah,
and despite that, we missed Malik discussing it. We had to
yeah.
mention it in the caption. I
Oh
mentioned in
yes,
the comments,
yeah. Yeah,
uh, and uh, and then this one comes out again. Like, so there must be so many other. I think there was another recommendation called Vellam, starring Jayasuriya, which I think we are yet to catch
yeah,
up with. So
yeah.
there must be so many other movies, that I think it's been a stunning year, a
So,
sparkling year for Malayalam films. It would
so
already, they would have been churning content, good content, since a long time, but 2021 would be the year in which we've discovered it.
for
And
sure.
uh, not exactly we. I mean, we were a little prone to Malayalam films even before that, but I think this has definitely been a breakthrough year, without a iota of doubt, I would say.
Yes, because I think 2021 was a bit difficult also because you see we were in the second year of the lockdown. So 2020 still had many other films from other different regions of India that
Yeah,
were that were still in the post production stage. I mean the shooting and all that had already been done for many of the other films. But in 2021, most of the films were shot during the lockdown and all. So it was technically
that's right.
a very difficult. So most of the films were released on OTT also. So many of the films were not even
Absolutely.
released on cinemas. So this is one of the main
Yeah,
reasons why Malayalam cinema really shot up and came to the recognition of the global audience. So I'm really happy for it.
absolutely.
To the rating of this film. So Farad, what would be your rating for this?
So this is vintage Malayalam cinema for me, and I can agree to disagree with anyone who doesn't like it. It's fine. I mean, it's fine. I mean, everyone has their own opinion. So I really loved it. For me, it is a 4 out of 5. I really love the concept. Really love the writing here. It was fresh. It was refreshingly fresh here.
Go with the 3.5 out of 5 because I personally believe that the writing and the screenplay of the film was really good. So this is one of the main reasons why I will go with 3.5 out of 5 because I also like the character development and you can say the writing of the film. So and also the music and the cinematography. So it was a really good effort. I mean the technical elements and all. So yeah, I'm going with 3.5 out of 5 for this.
This is a niche film, okay, and you may feel a little, overwhelmed, or not overwhelmed, but you might feel a little slow at the beginning, or you might feel a little, it's not your typical Malayalam film, So if you are new to Malayalam cinema, or if you aren't used to such a screenplay, you may find it a little drab. So just stick with it, or else I think you can just may not be a starter pack as far as Malayalam films are concerned. So this is a niche film, may not be liked by everyone, which is fine.
Yeah, true, exactly. So yeah, this is a really good point that Farad mentioned, and I totally agree on this because it focuses on a specific niche. I mean, that it doesn't it may not focus on the masses and the typical film viewer. I would rather say, but again, it's a really good film, and I would recommend people to watch it because you will like it. And again, Malayalam cinema as always comes with something different. So this is why we love to watch these films. Guys, you can like, share, and subscribe our channel. And apart from that, in the comment section, you can provide your valuable feedback, and you can also provide the list of films we can review in the near future. So thank you so much for supporting us, and keep supporting. Thank you so much. So take care and bye.